All right, Mr. Division or Mrs. Division or just division person. Let's see what we got here. Decimals? Yeah. How many times does 3.4 go into, because you divide, that's what we're doing first, divide. Divide, look at the eyes, start with your eyes. What do you see with your eyes? A divide. Then you multiply with your nose, you subtract with your mouth, and you bring down with your body. Okay, so 3.4. 3.4 goes into 2? Doesn't. All right, it doesn't fit into 2. Does 3.4 fit into 23? A bunch of times. But you know what is going to make life so much easier is if you do this little trick. And we're going to do this little trick first. We're going to see this little decimal? This decimal right here? I'm going to pick a different color. What color? Oh, purple. Let's go purple decimal point. Purple point. It's a purple point. Do you get my point? Not if you're a circle. Okay, because circles don't have points. Oh, wait, they do have a center, though. Center point. So maybe circles do have points. We'll learn more about that another time, probably. And let's blacken this out here so you can see there is a decimal inside the purple thing there. We need to get rid of it. Well, we need to move it is what we need to do because every number has a decimal, but you just don't see them. See, number 1, guess where the decimal is? Right there. That's like a dollar, right? Number 2, guess where the decimal is? Right there. That's like $2. You can even put a bunch more zeros on here if you want. It's still $2. Okay. Okay, and then you put a penny here, and that's like a fraction of a penny, but that's another story. I digress. That means I get off topic. I go on tangents because I'm a circle with a point, a center point. That's way above my head and your head too. So let's just pretend like I didn't say that. Okay, how we're going to do this? We're going to move it. So can I grab onto this thing and move it? Will it let me? I don't know. I'm going to try. Oh yeah, I think it's going to let me move it. Move, decimal, move. Move. I'm trying to move you. It's not. It's moving like the black part, but not everything else. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. I move it one place to the right. So it's not there anymore. So I'm going to erase that. There it is, 34. But guess what? Whatever we do to the outside of the house, we have to do to the inside of the house this time. Inside the house, we need to move this decimal right here. See it? We got to move them over one place to the right. We move this one place to the right. We're going to move this one place to the right. And guess what? Life is going to be so much easier now. Now it's just like any old division problem that we would do otherwise. Well, it's still crazy because you got 2 digits on the outside of the house trying to bust in and huff and puff and blow our house down. This is the big bad wolf here, the 34. Number 34, the big bad wolf. Everybody cheers except me. I go boo. Okay, so 34, does 34 go into 2? It does not. So I'll put a little placeholder here. Does 34 fit into 23? No, we cannot fit a 34 into a 23. Unless you're like an M&M, a brownie M&M, where they fit it in. Yeah, that's an amazing commercial. Check it out. I highly recommend it. What about, let's still, it can't fit into 23, so I'm going to put an X here. Can 34 fit into 231? It better. How many times can 34 fit into 231? And I need more space. Can you guys move up a little bit? Kindly, ever so kindly. That's very, very nice. Can we just make you a little bit smaller? Is that okay? Okay, thank you. You're very nice. Just like Alice in Wonderland. They look like little Alice in Wonderland people, don't they? So we're still working on divide here. We haven't finished our divide yet. Oh my gosh, this is the hardest step though. I'm not gonna lie. After you get divide, everything's easy. Multiply, subtract, bring down. Multiply, subtract, bring down. Multiply, subtract, and bring down. Bring it down the house. And we're working with the house. We call this the house. See this here thing? It's called the house. And thing inside the house, just for fun. You guys remember what this is called? This big number here? Dividend. Dividend outside the house, divisor. Okay, let's keep moving. 231. So 34. And the number we're going to use is going to be 1 digit. Our choices are between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. I want to start with 5 because if 5 is if it gives me a number that's less than 231, then I could go, I think this way. Let's find out. I can't remember. I haven't quite got this memorized yet. But let's just do 34 times 5 and see how close we can get to 231, right? So I'm going to do it right here. 34 times 5. That's 20, 17, 170. What? So since it's too small, I know that it's not going to be 1, it's not going to be 2, it's not going to be 3, it's not going to be 4, and I know I can get higher than 5. I know I can go more than 5 without going over. So let's try 34, and I'm going to go to the middle this time. I'm running out of space. Let's go to the middle. Middle of what? The middle of 6, 7, and 8. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. We don't have 7.5, so I got to pick 7 or 8. Which one do I want, 7 or 8? I'm going to go with 8 because it looks like it can fit a bunch of times. So I'm going to try 34 times 8 and see how close I can get to 231 without going over. $16, 32, 24, 27. Oh, that's too high. So no, I know it can't be 9 and it can't be 8 because those are too high. It's got to be 6 or 7. I think it's going to be 7. Let's try 7. 34 times 7, 28, 21, 22, 23. There it is. No, it's too high. Wait, did I do that right? No way. So it's going to be 6? Oh my gosh, 7 is too high. 6 is the only thing left. It has to be 6. Well, let's do it. 34 times 6. I'm going to try to do it right here. 34 times 6, 24, 20, 204. So that's going to be it. So the 6 is what goes on the house, on the roof. It's going to have a party up on the roof. Put that 6 right there. All right, so I'm going to clean up this mess. Can I duplicate? Let's duplicate. Duplicate the slide. Now let's clean up the mess. And that's the first step. I'm telling you, that's the hardest, craziest step though. Once you get there, watch how this flows. It flow. Watch my flow. Here I go. Don't you know? I know Mo. And I don't know. I guess maybe I don't know Mo. Anybody know Mo? I don't know Mo. Mo, I know Mo's Diner and I know Mo's Grill. I have sometimes I like to go there and eat their food. Okay, so now the next step. What's the next step? We just divided. All right, now we're going to multiply. Take the 6, multiply by this little divisor here, and put your answer right underneath here. Keep it all in line. So we just said 34 times 6. I erased it. Why did I do that? 34 times 6, 24, 20, 204. So put the 204 here. See, multiplying, that's easy. See how fast we did that step. Subtract. Now we subtract. See, subtract. The mouth says subtract. Okay, now you could do this a long way. I like to do it the short way. I like to think of what's the difference between 200 and 230 and add 1 and subtract 4. That's it. So anyway, that would be 200, that'd be 31 minus 4. Oh, I'm stuck. 31 minus 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. I think it's 26. Maybe I'll do it the long way just to be sure. Okay, 1, we need to borrow. Excuse me, number 3, can you loan me a 10? Sure, here you go. So this 1 turns into a 10, see? Because, no, it's 11. Oh my gosh. Am I a teacher? I think I am. It's 11. 11 minus 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's 7. So that should be a 7. But remember, 2 just loaned, gave away, because I don't think he's getting it back, or she, or it, whatever. This works. 2 minus 0 is 2, and then 2 minus 2, so it's 27. Okay. Yep, that was more like it. So, oh, what are we doing? Back on track. Subtract on the mouth. Wait, we already subtracted. We're bringing down. Bring down time. Bring this one down here. Bring it down. Like this, so that becomes a 2. Now, we start over, back to divide. Divide what, you say? Well, what I say is we're going to divide how many times does this 34 fit into this 272? And whatever that answer is, you're going to put it on the house right here. and just keep going. Repeat until you are finished.